So let's hear it for Mr. Mike Clarke. Here he is.
Hi, my name's Mike. Now, give me a cheer if you like beer. Yeah, well, we are in a comedy club after all. Now, I like a particular kind of beer. It's the sort that has bits floating in it and has incredibly sexist and puerile names. It's real ale. Now, give me a cheer if you like real ale. Oh, better than I thought. I thought you were going to be a load of apostates there. But the thing is with real ale, I think even though we got a big cheer there, I think me and my friends in the campaign for real ale acknowledge that there's something of an image problem. And so we decided to do something about it, like use it to defeat coronavirus. We organised a beer festival. I've got the tasting notes here. You might be able to see them. Beers to sanitise you from the inside out. Bit of Donald Trump type inspiration there, but I don't think any virus has got any chance against some of our favourite beers. I mean, we've got the likes of here of Old Septic Flea Bite, Crusted Armpit, Toxic Sludge, and a scrumpy called Cripple Cock. And my particular favourite, the one that goes where other beers may not, Sphincter Loosener. But did we get any credit for the figures going down? No. Well, people said to me because of my real ale loving lifestyle, they said to me, Mike, you must have been really frustrated during lockdown. You know, when all the pubs were shut at the beginning of this year. And I said, no, it wasn't that bad actually, because on New Year's Eve, I drank 25 pints of old double shit-faced stout, passed out, and then woke up in the middle of April when the pubs were open again. And people said, social distancing, that must have been tough for you, going down the pub. And I said, you don't know the personal hygiene habits of some of my camera friends. You'd want to stay 2 meters from them even on a good day. But there's another great thing about being a real ale drinker is that to drink it you have to wear a uniform. And I'm modelling it for you now. You can see a T-shirt. I mean, it's preferably got to be from a beer festival about 3 decades ago. It's got to have beer stains on it, and it absolutely has to be about 3 sizes too small to show off that amazing beer belly that you've been cultivating over the decades. But it's great in terms of T-shirts. Give me a cheer if you like T-shirts. Yeah, they're great because they're so adaptable, aren't they? I mean, this one, I can go to the pub in it, I can go to sleep in it, and I can keep fit in it. I mean, I haven't needed to change this for about the last 3 months. And true story, I actually used this to complete the Oxford Marathon yesterday. An absolute true story. Here's my medal. If anybody knows Oxford city centre, you know that it's quite flat and it's a good course for getting your personal best on the half marathons. And I achieved mine. I got round there in 2 days, 4 hours and 37 minutes. Admittedly, there were 73 drink stops on the way. The Eagle and Child, Turf Tavern, Lamb and Flag. It was gruelling. It really was. And the other great thing about running around Oxford in the half marathon is that you go past all those dreaming spires and lecture theatres and laboratories where the Oxford Dons have trained generations of politicians, the likes of David Cameron, Theresa May and Boris Johnson, in exactly how to completely fuck up a country. And just going back to the T-shirt, I don't know if you can see very well on here, but this one is a salutary example of why you shouldn't you shouldn't mix real ale and fashion. because as you see, it's for the Great British Beer Festival 2018 in London. Now, it's got a bit of a landmark theme, as you might be able to see, and I think it shows that the person who designed it was completely pissed out of their heads. I mean, it starts off quite well. You've got Tower Bridge, you've got the London Eye, you've got Big Ben, but then it all starts to go a bit pear-shaped. Because you've got the Angel of the North and Edinburgh Castle. And you might say, well, you know, they're the same country, the British Beer Festival, for now, anyway. But I don't know about you, and maybe I need my eyes testing, but the last time I came out of Oxford Circus Tube Station, I failed to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Or going along the South Bank, I didn't see that famous London landmark, the Eiffel Tower. I mean, it's not as if London needs to borrow landmarks from any other city, is it? But you can imagine how they did it. You know, they probably sat down, did the first three and thought, oh, it's 12 o'clock, pubs are open, let's get down there, and we'll fill in the rest later when we're absolutely hammered. But maybe actually I've underestimated them, because maybe for the typical real ale drinker at the beer festival, after 25 pints of old shit-faced, they come out of Kensington Olympia where it's held, and they might really think that they can see the Statue of Liberty in the middle of Kensington High Street. Anyway, that's me. I've been Mike Clarke. Thanks very much. Bye.